Let's go. It's gotten a bit better, so I'm just taking this video so you can kind of see some of the improvement. He's going a little bit slower. I'm very firm with him, extremely firm. It might even sound a little bit mean, but when he starts to pull, I just say a firm no. And he sort of is getting the point of all of that now. Still, he, tends to get a little wild when other dogs are around, or pigeons, or things like that. But again, even if I say leave it, he tends to know what to do now, and he'll listen. I have to give him a tug still, but you can see we just stopped there and he wasn't jumping. But he will jump if he feels like you're messing with something. So he doesn't like it if you stop and adjust his harness or his collar or anything like that. That's all reasons for bucking and jumping around wildly. Even with that, though, I'll still say a firm no and off. And eventually he gets it. But as you can see, he is pulling quite a bit. Now, part of that is because he did the final blow on his head collar, and he was meeting another dog who he was doing very well with, but he was pulling a bit still. Good job just watching. Very good job. Very good. Oh, very good letting the bikes go by. Very good. But yeah, so he had already done a bit of a job of chewing on part of it, so it was on its last threads to begin with. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Walk. 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 See, so that's kind of what we do. Firm, leave it, and tugs to get him back on track, and then firm walking. Like, let's go, or walk. And he does well with that. So, or he's been doing well with that. Yeah, so anyway, the head collar went the way of the dodo, and so now he's just attached to his regular collar, and I've just run it through the harness just to give a little more stability, and so that it's not dangling down below his neck where he can chew it and have more reason to act out all of his little impulses, as we all know very well. So yeah, a lot of improvement here. I can definitely see a lot of improvement. And again, there might be a better way of dealing with it that's a little more like gentle, or, this or that. But, even the treats, he wasn't responding well with that. He would get the treat and then he'd go back to doing what he was doing. And so I'm kind of doing some tough love with him where, the treat he earns the treat, at certain marker points. So like halfway during the walk, or when we get home and all of the gear comes off. But again, I'm not saying I'm not going to use the treats to be, training him for certain, rudimentary things. But I just noticed that, he kind of takes an inch and, you give an inch and he takes a mile, so to speak. So you give the treat and it's like, oh, where's the next treat? Leave it. Leave it. Walk. Walk. Good job. So yeah, that's kind of all that I'm sharing with you right now. The other collar that I ordered for him, which there's a lot of debate about. Some people think it's inhumane to use a prong collar. I personally waver on it. It's like, yeah, it doesn't feel the best. Let's wait. Nope. Let's wait. Leave it. Drop it. Drop it, buddy. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Let's go. Drop it, we're still working on. which makes sense. I mean, he wants to explore everything with his mouth, like toddlers do. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, the debate about the prong collars. Let's wait. Okay, let's walk. Let's walk. Let's walk. Nope. Nope. Walk. Good job. So the debate about the prong collars is that, is it inhumane because it's poking in on their skin, it's painful. I personally don't necessarily feel that way. I mean, is it ideal? No. But also when you're working with a really high energy dog who has a lot of weight behind them, and you're a person of small or slighter frame. Rich is not. I am not. But you are, Bobby. So you got to work with the parameters that you got. And if he's dragging you down the street, that's no good. And really, the prong collar isn't going to pain him unless if he's pulling. Because when he doesn't pull, it just rests gently against his skin. Is it probably a little irritating? Sure. Is it painful though? I would say not. It only becomes painful when they choose to pull. And it's the same with using a gentle lead as well. It's soft on their snout, but is it an irritant, resting there on their snout? Probably. And does it hurt eventually? Well, yeah, if they pull, it hurts. So I personally think it's just a good tool to have in your arsenal when you have a really high energy dog that you're working, you're in the process of training anyhow. So, he will settle down, and there is, continued training that will happen to encourage him in positive ways for the behavior that you want. But in the meantime, you got to work with what you got. And not every day you're going to feel like training, and not every walk out of 4 walks a day are you going to feel like, training. But maybe you will. But again, I think it's going to be a good tool. So that's supposed to come in the mail this afternoon, and I actually had it sent to my place, so we might swing by and pick that up and give that a go and see how that works. But you can see so far, now we're almost at the 8-minute mark of walking. He's doing pretty good, all things considered. But see, that's where he gets tempted, is the other dogs, and then he wants to pull. And he knows I'm not talking to him right now. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Let's walk. Good job. So when I redirect my attention to him, he is responding, and he's responding pretty quickly. Now, when he's super stimulated and I ask him to sit, that's not going to happen. We're not there yet. But progress is progress, and so just sharing it with you. Okay, that's about it for now. I'm going to close this out and upload it to YouTube, and then you can watch it at your leisure. Talk to you later. Bye. You say bye, Winston? You say bye? You show me sit? Can you show me sit? Can you show me sit? Oh, that's a good sit. Nope. 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 Ready? Set? Let's go. Oh, good. You got to see the trick I use when he starts getting crazy, too. So, as you can see, when he starts jumping, the jumping's not really going to stop. He did do the sit for a minute. That was good. I could have treated him, but my hand is busy recording this. So yeah, I mean, the best redirection I give him is just enthusiastic, let's go, let's walk, when he starts to jump. All right, that's it for now. Talk to you later. Bye.